Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Keeler here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
The 42-yard line.
They run it with Swagmaculate. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ball game. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing third and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it's caught. He's got ground. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Hurts yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Buckley. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. They stop by Damone Clark. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
And again, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up first and 10.
That's good for another Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. He's back. Here's Buckley. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Is it intercepted? Deron Bland. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Come on. Hey! COVID-19!
A third down run with Blue. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, it's Blue. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well. Offense executing early, and you said it. Downs at the 38-yard line. Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go!
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on second here to Blue. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Now looking to throw with Ward. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The give, it's Blue. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Ward setting the pass. On the move, headed right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motion man right is Smith. First down, they're on with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's a sneak. Hurts. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
The 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Great, set. 180. Delta.
Hurts tucks. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. If you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Cavante Turpin, now the return for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
They start the drive with blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. From the 47. Bouncing football. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't call the return together. They do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this out near the 40. A little bit short of it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 6 now. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Hurts throwing again. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense... Let that guy slip through him like that on third down nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hurts on first down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work, no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, they'll run. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Ward. Has it downfield working left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Ward now. Nickel down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Trying to find his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it, complete to Pickens. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Ward's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. He runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so Hendricks throws it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Aubrey puts it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead in the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
Completed left side to Smith. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. Big man showing up the yards. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31.
19.
Sending him on the dive. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry? Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 21. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Offensive 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and less
18
than
Cardinals.
1.
18 Cardinals.
To the air with Ward. He has the 1st over the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Eagles 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Jumps the defender. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
No touch that.
From the 48. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So pass brought in. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
No play action. Here's Hurts. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Again, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long from here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
17.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Let's go now.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. It's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The give here on second. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Viking, hey, go.
Ward setting the pass. Buys top, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Let's go. Ready.
Hand down to the back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street.
He's back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. And his kick is blocked. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. That should clinch this win for him.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
10 now from the 30.
2, check, Panther.
Lone back gets the handoff. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory,